Why would somebody ever want to go through a probate? The reason for that, why somebody would want to, as opposed to a default, they go through it because they didn't do any planning, which is very common. Somebody would want to have a probate to make sure that their estate is properly settled, to make sure that their beneficiaries get asset protection. For example, a spouse against long-term care costs, to make sure that tax benefits are are received by the estate, to make sure that any future inheritance or estate taxes are minimized. So a probate can be an extremely powerful tool to get all these benefits that the legal system provides. So if you have an estate plan, you're going to be wanting to talk to your attorney about, is there benefits to having a probate of my estate? Now, your attorney should be telling you what those benefits are. So there are many times that we will recommend to our clients that their estate plan be set up so that their estate benefits from a probate, even though probate is a process, and whenever attorneys are involved, there will be legal fees to pay. It's just that the benefits of the probate far outweigh any costs in legal fees and in time. On the other hand, we often will recommend to clients, don't do a probate because it doesn't make any sense given what your situation is in your estate. For example, if it's a very simple estate and it can be distributed following your death by way of pay on death provisions of accounts, beneficiary designations, transfer on death deeds, then that may be the recommendation, is avoid probate by having your estate set up to just pay. Another way to avoid probate is through the use of a revocable living trust. The primary benefit of a revocable living trust is to avoid a probate process. So there are a lot of reasons, and it all depends on what your situation is, and we're not getting into estate planning considerations today. I'm happy to talk with you about it. We have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel, a lot of resources on our website at ELG Estate Planning to talk about estate planning considerations, and we're happy to talk with you about that. So what I want to leave you with right now before we get into the simple steps is there are reasons to do a probate and there are reasons to avoid a probate.